Middle Tennessee sheriff is accused of roughing up a suspect while he was cuffed and in custody.
The Channel 4 I team has uncovered some sworn testimony from one of his own deputies describing what happened that night. The I team's Kimberly Kurth joins us now with the latest. Kimberly?
Well, this was just a misdemeanor arrest of a suspect accused of giving booze to underage teens at a big field party. The case was dismissed last month, but it's what a deputy testified the sheriff did during that arrest that is raising serious questions tonight about whether or not Benton County's top cop broke the law when he was supposed to be enforcing it.
But I do know that the sheriff showed up and things changed. People were assaulted.
Venus Niner says Benton County Sheriff's deputies were way out of line this summer when they tried to take her clients, a father and son, into custody at their home near Camden.
They basically tackled him, wrestled him, it was just ridiculous.
And that's not all. Niner says Benton County Sheriff Tony King was there too and used excessive force while trying to arrest the son.
Both of the Hollerans were hurt. Even Mr. Holleran, even senior, actually ended up going to get medical treatment.
And they're not the only ones making those accusations. The Channel 4 I team has obtained exclusive testimony from one of the sheriff's own deputies that backs those claims.
Can you describe how Mr. Holleran was taken into custody?
The sheriff ordered him to get down on the ground and for me to handcuff him, or for someone to handcuff him. I was right there, so I handcuffed him.
The deputy gave the testimony at a preliminary hearing last month. Niner was the one asking the deputy those questions. The father and son she represents were charged with a misdemeanor offense of giving booze to teens.
Did you see someone assault your child?
After he was cuffed and he was laying on the ground, he was on his stomach. The sheriff came up to him and was talking to him, yelling at him, I guess, and his flashlight to the side of his face, and was hollering at him. I couldn't tell you what exactly was said.
Extra?
Yes, ma'am, I guess.
More than one?
Nothing.
The deputy was willing to go that far, but we believe that there were a number of strikes with the flashlight. Aside from striking him with a metal flashlight, I think that's pretty serious, but everyone that was out there was manhandled.
Sheriff King would not talk with us on camera about that statement made under oath by one of his own deputies, but he did tell us over the phone he did not hit the suspect and doesn't know why that testimony was made. He also tells us the case is still under investigation and there has been no formal complaint made against him. The charges against Niner's clients were dismissed. The judge ruled deputies did not have probable cause to make the arrest in the first place. Niner says they're investigating whether or not their civil rights were violated, and we're told they're also considering making a formal complaint against the Benton County